Hi, my name's Kirk Westwood, and 20 years ago I became ill with a sickness that they said I would never recover from. I slept 20 hours a day, I got down to almost 50 kilos, and it ruined my life. The only way I got better was by doing stuff that I didn't understand, extreme rituals and practices that just defied logic. One of those things was learning how to use an acute intuition, that is, learning how to read people and situations with a revelatory depth. After doing that, I started to get stronger, and people started turning to me for healing. I didn't want to be a healer, and I'd helped a couple of friends who were special forces solve some problems. They became enamored with my skill set to see how I could perhaps help in combat and training situations. So at the age of 35, I did the ultimate runaway, and I joined the military. I ran away and went up for Commando selection. At the age of 35, 15, 10 years older at least than most of the other people there, I copped an absolute pizzling. I was physically, mentally, and emotionally set upon somewhat. And 4 days before the end of that selection process, with the end in sight, I got stabbed in the eye with a stick that had explosives on it, and it ate away the cornea in my left eye. So whilst my team toured, I stayed behind and tried to save my eye, which I did. One of the few people to have regrown corneal tissue, again by doing stuff that I can't explain. But in that year at home, observing my mates come back from combat and some other close friends who had served in multiple forces around the world, again, all special forces, I observed this well-documented phenomena of the luck bubble, what I call the luck bubble, which is in extreme moments in combat and training, special forces soldiers experiencing extreme good fortune, what looked like luck. I became somewhat obsessed with the subject. So I left the military and started traveling the world and documenting rituals and practices from shaman and wise people on how they created what looks like luck. The big breakthrough for me was that I discovered that it was exactly the same thing as what I'd observed in the military. Using my intuitive skills, I had observed that what the wisest shaman in the world, whose cultures were hundreds of years and thousands of kilometers apart, no contact with each other, would come up with the same revelations. And when it came to luck, it was the same thing. Luck is not born of what you do. It's a byproduct of how you are in the world. More specifically, staying in the now, no matter what happens. I have a saying, and that is, the unknown is the dance floor of the gods. But to truly be in the unknown, you really need to be in the now. So I developed a training that could help people to do that. Anyone can be one with the world when they come out of Shavasana, but can you be one with the world when you get cut off in traffic, or your girlfriend leaves you, or you're broke, someone steals your money? Can you truly be one with the world then? Can you truly be in the now? Well, you can, because when you do, the opportunities that come of that are unfathomable. Now, having worked with thousands of clients with outrageous results, from hundreds of millions of dollars to babies being born from barren women, to love, to combat, life and death situations, resuscitating babies. I could go on and on and on. This shit works, and it's my life's work. For 5 years, I've resisted bringing it to the world. Why? Because we all have our stuff, and mine was, if I'm not in control of it and it gets out to the world, people are gonna react poorly to it. Some of you are reacting poorly to this. You know what? Finally at the stage where I don't give a fuck. It serves the highest good for me to pass this work on. If you'd like to know more, click on the link below and you'll get some stuff. You get access to the luck bubble and the content to come. Good luck.